Warning. Listener discretion is advised.
That means there's a lot of fucking swearing.
Hello.
Why what?
In God's name.
Because my baby takes this morning train.
Train to where? The train to nowhere?
No, because...
put an Aerosmith and do a segue there.
Because we live in an area that has no real transit system. That's why.
He does make a valid point, ladies and germs.
However, I do understand that the GO train is possibly going to be doing 11 trips a day from Niagara to Toronto, so you'll be able to get at all times from Niagara to Toronto
via train. How long do you think it's going to take by train?
What's that?
How long do you think it's going to take by train?
About 2 hours.
That's pretty long. You can drive there faster.
You can drive there faster, but what if you have to be there for 9 a.m.? It could take you 3 hours.
Oh.
See? What if you're going to, let's say, just throw in a random concert, Rage Against the Machine.
Right.
And you decide to have a couple adult beverages.
And
enjoy.
Wobbly pops?
Or,
No, say it. Couple of what?
Wobble pops?
Wobbly pops.
Wobble pops.
You do your little head bang when you do that. You go wobbly pops.
Wobbly pops.
Ooh, you go left to right.
Yeah, I did. Well, yeah. So, and you don't have to drive. Responsible.
Okay.
That's a great thing.
Speaking of being responsible.
Yes.
Should we partake in the aftermath?
Oh.
It's been really eating me a lot. I know we try to be partial. We try to be,
Fucking
No, no, I'm not. No, I'm going to delete that one out. I'm going to delete that one. That one's bad. That one's really bad. But I mean, what do I win? I could say that, or I can say the U.S. I'm not going to win that argument, so whatever.
No, you're not going to win that argument. So, the way I...
do we get involved with KFC? Do we put our own opinions in on the KFC? Or do we just stay far away and look yonder? Do we take all the events that we know and have known for many years since our run-in with KFC to get involved?
That's the thing.
We get involved?
We can get involved or we cannot get involved. There's people involved. There's friends involved. There's a lot of involvement, and there's two sides. And
two sides to chicken.
There is. Original and extra crispy.
Where do we get involved here?
Well...
do we
take
extra crispy side?
Okay.
Or we just go with the soggy strip?
Are boneless wings fucking wings, or are they just goddamn chicken nuggets?
Oh my god.
Okay? Two sides. Think outside the bun. That was Taco Bell. Think outside the bun, wasn't it?
Run to the border. They had to change that, remember?
Take a run to the border?
No, because they used to be their slogan, run to the border.
You can't now because there's a wall there.
My God!
Well, I think that was all right.
Oh, I don't know if I want to say Switzerland, Dan. I don't know. It'd be nuclear.
That's the thing. It's
how do you kick in the door and tell them that they need a new person to make the chicken?
This is what you do. You kick in the door and you go, hello, and then you just leave.
And leave a lava lamp and confuse the fuck out of him.
Exactly. Lava lamp.
Just fucking kick in the door of someone's house, leave a lava lamp, and leave.
This is for you.
No, don't even tell them what you did. And when they wake up in the morning, someone broke in. They left a fucking lamp.
Everything is still here. And an additional lava lamp.
KFC 2020.
Yeah,
KFC. Here's the thing, though. You gotta look at it from. You gotta be partial. We had our own dealings.
Correct.
Some positive.
Yes.
Some negative.
Yes.
And then we're seeing so many different sides.
Yes.
But as a giant corporation, should and I'm using air quotes. Here it comes. Ready? Spokesperson.
Oh, okay. Air quotes.
Be attacking people on the social medias because of their opinions. Do you feel that is
absolutely not?
You know, I can't even tell you on the top, like on my hand.
Unless it's the Wendy's Twitter.
The Wendy's Twitter.
Yes.
Oh, they're fucking vicious.
They're awesome, though. But
I know.
They started that whole, like, sassiness when it comes to fast food.
And they were a guest at Windsor Comic Con once.
They were.
Yeah, the Twitter person.
Twitter people, yeah.
So, KFC here, we have to ask questions here.
Okay.
Why is it okay to attack people? Like, we used to get attacked, but I toned things down. If you noticed over the years,
I miss the attack days.
We used to pick fights with everybody and call anyone out on. Hell, I don't even know how we're friends with some conventions sometimes because some of the shit that's been said. Because I didn't care if I was slighted, and this is before we were huge. If I was slighted, I went to the social medias, like some people out there went, and I was like, hey guys, I don't agree with you. You're pieces of shit. And then as we grew, I went, can't do that no more. We're becoming a brand now. We're becoming...
I do think some of that is the influence of this guy.
The Gray.
Little bit.
The Gray.
Little bit.
Daniel the Gray.
That's right.
I know, Gandalf. I was there. I saw.
Hey, pre-droids, no beard. Beginning of droids, no beard.
You don't have a beard still.
I have a beard?
You have dirt.
I have more beard than you do.
You take that shit back right now.
I have more beard than you.
Where? On your fucking leg?
If we cut all of our beards off and weighed the amount of hair, I would have more beard than you.
You see, right now, technically yes, because I trimmed my beard.
More beard.
I trimmed my beard.
Knock, knock.
What?
Knock, knock.
No.
Knock, knock.
Come in.
Oh. You ruined it.
I mean...
Knock, knock.
I could have had KFC this weekend.
You want to know who's there?
KFC?
More beard.
Fuck you. But I just wasn't...
Shout out to Big Mike!
I just wasn't...
Big
Mike! I wasn't up to the greasiness. I wasn't feeling the greasiness.
It was greasy.
It was greasy. I keep hearing it was greasy.
It was greasy. The after effects, like having like a one of those like grease shits. That's pretty much what's going on right now.
Grease shits?
Grease shits.
I mean, half the stock wasn't there either.
That's true.
I was told.
Yes.
And I was told...
It's like you go and you expect to have like 20 pieces of popcorn chicken,
never
and you
chicken
only get
ready, Dan.
You only get 4.
Dan, there's never chicken ready.
Do you want old chicken or do you want new chicken?
Every time you go there, and if it is chicken there, it's the same old chicken that you saw last year.
Yeah.
Like, you want new chicken.
If it ain't broke, why fix it?
You should fix it. You should have more flavor.
How do you add more flavor to the 7 herbs and spices?
And you have to make sure you do a poll to make sure that people are going to be willing enough to have that piece of chicken.
That's true.
You don't want the wrong piece of chicken.
It's all about polls.
It's all about polls.
Well, yeah. Well,
I mean, you got to
keep them off the poll. So,
what are you referencing? Chicken on a fucking sex poll?
No, that was that's Chris Rock. It's a Chris Rock skit.
Okay, but I'm
a father.
Suddenly this got sexual.
I'm a father. What's the father's number one job? Keep the kid off the pole.
What if I had a friend whose goal was to put the kid on the pole?
Then that's their prerogative.
Well, I mean, that's why he named his kid.
Okay.
It's like, she's going to be broken with daddy issues. I'm like, well, there's your life goal. I mean, you said it. I mean, I'm just a guy. Anyways.
I'm just a guy. Okay, back to KFC.
Okay, back to KFC. Like, I mean, what if it was the piece of chicken that no one should have because it's been known to have issues?
Forbidden chicken.
And they still said, you know what, we're going to bring this chicken in anyways against what everyone wants.
So you're talking like this chicken's going to end up possibly giving everyone salmonella.
Possibly. Like, it's kind of like...
Nobody wants salmonella.
I'm trying to think about what was. It's like when they had they had a fish sandwich, and everyone said, "Don't do it. You're a chicken place." And he said, "No, man, we're gonna have a fish sandwich anyways." It failed.
It did.
It did fail.
It did fail.
So why would you put a fish on a chicken?
Well, maybe they're thinking because they just went with that one, like, questionable piece of chicken.
Very questionable piece of chicken.
Maybe after that, they had to double down.
Ooh, a double down. That's
double
pretty
down.
intense. Pretty
That
intense. But fails. Now they're. I'm just seeing the reviews for KFC has just gone down so much over the last weekend.
It has, and it's upset a lot of people.
It has upset a lot
because
of people.
don't want to catch the salmonella.
No one will catch the salmonella.
No, and apparently there's been rumors of salmonella happening at the KFC.
Yeah. Imagine that compounded in with coronavirus.
I know.
Right? 4 cases? Jesus, what world are we living in right now?
So,
it's just crazy.
So let me pose this question to you.
Posing the question.
So let's say KFC is about to have a big event.
Okay.
And things come out about...
A free popcorn chicken event?
No, not a free popcorn chicken event. Okay. Or a free, leg and thigh.
Ooh.
Oh God! I don't like where this is going.
No, okay, I don't know where you're going right now.
They're gonna be having a free event. Okay, a free KFC event, and the rumors are circulating that there's going to be the chicken of honor, the drumstick of honor, it's guaranteed salmonella. It's guaranteed salmonella, and there's a chance that you could catch the salmonella. Would you go to the free KFC event?
I mean, it depends. We do live in Welland, so there's going to be a lot of people around the corner trying to get that free food.
There could be a lineup because there's nothing else better to do.
What's wrong with the free?
There's nothing else better to do.
But if you had to pay for it, then you might be a little bit more leery about it.
You might be a little more leery about it, definitely. But maybe if you paid for the event, the KFC event, they could get better chicken.
Like, nothing is more irritating than false advertising what kind of chicken is going to be at the event.
That's true. Like,
you don't want to
where
do that.
It's supposed to be all like good, like
extra
chicken
crispy.
strips and extra crispy and stuff. And what happens? You get old salmonella infected chicken.
That's very upsetting. Like, I'd be upset about that.
Yes, I like where this is going. As a person
who's got food poisoning before, you don't want to be puking up chicken.
You don't, because even if you recover from the salmonella,
it's like
it still sticks in your memory, sticks into your mind with the salmonella. And even seeing a friend of mine possibly getting salmonella, that could upset me. Like, oh no, I don't want you getting salmonella.
Yeah, that's what's like what happened to me last year when I was at the end, like the beginning of a flu, didn't know I was having the flu or whatever, so I just ate like a pound of chicken wings.
Yes.
And then I threw up the pound of chicken wings.
And now you can't have chicken anymore for a while.
I know. I couldn't eat chicken wings for at least a month.
I know.
It's upsetting.
That happened to me with Star Wars.
What's upsetting?
What's upsetting?
Is that I was throwing up chicken wings like 2 days later still.
See, Star Wars The Force Awakens. Yeah. When I went and saw Star Wars, no, I had movie theater popcorn.
Ugh,
that night,
never give that up.
That night, I came down with the flu.
Okay.
And I was sick. It took me a good solid 2 years before I could have movie theater popcorn again because I kept on thinking about it. And that's where I'm trying to get at with this whole salmonella event. Free event with KFC.
So you're saying just because it's free doesn't mean it's a good idea?
No, it's not a good idea. But when the event is free, you will have people showing up there because it's free. I just want to come and see what's going on. If you have a free KFC event and you have sitting right behind the counter that salmonella infected piece of chicken, people will still come in and look and maybe go, oh, you know what, maybe I shouldn't. But because people walked through the door and didn't partake in the salmonella infested chicken, is that KFC event a success? That's what I have to ask.
I'm more of a Popeyes kind of guy anyways.
I like Popeyes.
And they don't do anything for free.
Mary Brown's.
No. Mary Brown's chicken.
Mary Brown's.
Oh, we have to do that at next convention.
The chicken tater poutine.
MTCC, did we get that last time?
Yeah, I did. Every time. It's freaking great.
What?
See, you go nuggets. You just go like strips
I did not
plain.
Go what?
You go strips plain. No sauce, Todd. Toddy no sauce.
Toddy no sauce?
That
right. Sounds really weird when you say it like that. Why are you peering into my eyes like that?
Okay, hold on.
And then we had a very deep conversation about chicken.
Hello, Toddy no sauce.
Oh my god, I feel like I am being assaulted right now.
You caught the salmonella.
Oh my god! I don't think I'm gonna be able to have KFC for a very long time now. I'm not gonna be able to go there with a straight face like, "Can I get a bucket of chicken?"
No, but that's
and just think
the
of you
question.
assaulting me with chicken.
That's the question. Like, would you go
I don't know.
for the free chicken knowing that you could possibly get salmonella?
I mean,
Or should the people at KFC...
we the people.
We the people. Not you people. Should the people at KFC... I lost my train of thought there.
Okay, get it back.
I'm trying to get my... Buy me some time. Buy me some time. So, I don't even know where to go here with this. I don't want salmonella.
Steam on that one, huh?
I don't want salmonella. I know others don't want salmonella, and there's been reports of the salmonella before. And
true.
I don't know if there's litigation involved with the salmonella because they're trying to prove that this chicken is bad.
Oh, I'd like to believe there's a class action lawsuit in some way, shape, or form.
So if you are, let's say you are Mr. KFC.
But you should go through the correct, let me say this, you should go through the correct legal channels.
Yes.
If you're doing a class action lawsuit and not just sending emptyless threats.
So this comes back,
follow through with
this comes back to your most important point.
What?
Maybe KFC should have a poll to see if they want to.
Are we talking about a poll that people vote on, or are you talking about a poll that people slide down on?
No, poll people vote on, not sliding down the pole.
You could do both.
Not like the Scorpions playing in the background, wind of change. Bring out a blanket, that kind of poll.
Like a hurricane?
No, wind of change. Third song is always wind of change.
Okay.
Always.
Always.
Always. That with a
what's going on next?
With a plush blanket that has a wolf on it. It's so true. Oh, here we go. Buy me some time.
Keep talking. You don't need me.
See, I keep on fucking losing my train of thought because I'm a fucking car wreck. Okay, so you're typing and it's distracting.
I'm trying to find something, but it's not there. You would die if you saw this. I know you would.
All right. So now it should have gone back to the poll. Now, if you are the person who is running KFC, the chicken company, you're running KFC. If somebody has concerns about salmonella,
right,
how would you handle those concerns? Would you just attack them and say, send phony cease and desist letters saying that you can't talk about the salmonella?
However, you also can go through the proper channels in filing said complaint.
Yes, that's true.
You have to make sure you are doing that. And I'm not saying that's what occurred. I'd like to believe that people did do that and are not using social media as a way to complain. Because let's be honest here, people do that sometimes.
That's true.
They do that. They do attack. They do say, I was wronged and this is that you didn't give me enough french fries. Fine. But maybe you should actually go through the actual contact us section and say, hey, you shorted me. Like, it's kind of what happened when I was at the movies the other day. I got a combo with a large popcorn. It seemed like a medium popcorn. I didn't know I was a fat person who was hungry. So I continued my way down.
Remember the size of those popcorns in New York City?
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ, they do it right.
America. But get down to the part where they were scanning the tickets and look at the girl and I'm like, this doesn't look right. I show her.
It was like 18 gallons of fucking popcorn.
And I'm like, listen, what size bag popcorn is this? She looks at it, she goes, it's a medium. Uh-huh. It's supposed to be a large. You know what she did? She addressed the issue right away.
Yes.
She said, I'll be right back. She took the medium popcorn, replaced it, got me a large popcorn, extra butter on it. Because I was inconvenienced. She addressed the issue.
And you know what
she
that's
found
called?
A resolution, and she made sure that people saw that she resolved it.
That's called customer service.
I mean,
so
that's just how I would handle it.
But that's how you handle it. Would it be you be in the wrong by not handling it at the point of, point of interest? Or would you go on, some people would just go on social media and trash the popcorn place for giving you the wrong size popcorn?
I mean, that's what some people do, though, and that doesn't get them anywhere.
No, you were okay with the extra butter? Didn't get all over your chin and hands and stuff?
I'm fat, man. That shit didn't last long whatsoever. No, but the point is that as well as when you are, like with us as an example, I don't delete people's comments.
You're like an elephant. You got the memory. I never forget a thing.
No, like if someone
And I got
says
the data to back it up.
something they don't like about my brand, unless it's hate speech, I keep it. I don't care. I mean, that's your opinion, and if people start commenting about how shitty we are, okay. Thanks for the traction. You're helping me get reach. You're actually doing... It's like the whole Stephen Amell thing.
Yeah, the Amell incident.
Where we got...
He was totally cool, though.
He was totally cool, and I paid my penance.
You did.
But I mean,
Public
we had like
apology.
$4 million
Dollars, yeah.
4 million people trending and people commenting about how we suck and they hate our brand and everything. And I was like, you know what? No, I'm going to keep this up.
Listenership went up.
It went up.
Yep.
But I'm going to keep it as a reminder, not to the fans, but to myself and Steven, that I fucked up. I paid my penance.
Yes. You were a man and admitted you were wrong.
I was a man and was admitted I was wrong. I publicly apologized to him, not on social media.
No.
You were there.
I was there.
And we have a photo of us, me, apologizing to Stephen Amell for making my shit. It wasn't really that bad of a comment. When you really think about it, it wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't.
It was just poorly timed.
It was, and it turned into a thing, which turned into an even better thing.
So with that said, I think that's it.
That's it.
I think we talked about I think we beat KFC to the ground. I will not hear any chickens clucking for a long time.
If I can just add a personal point. Just my own
Is it going to
viewpoint.
be like a Springer moment? Should I get like a sound effect
it's
for
not
it?
gonna, no, totally not a Springer moment. Totally
You
not
want
a Springer
sound
moment.
effect or anything?
Sure, if you want to add a sound
okay,
effect. Buy me some time. Buy me some time. So is this going to be a final thought? Final thought? I'm not sure what you're... okay, I'm giving you as much time as you want. Look at that DJing and everything, eh?
Imagine that. Oh, wait. Oh, of course I muted it. That makes sense.
Mute.
Since it's done, you go.
Okay.
NBC Television.
How's that? What's that have?
I gave you a chime. I had what I had.
Okay. We waited for that? No, just...
Listen, that's all I had, man.
In my
Short notice.
viewpoint, if somebody wants to go to KFC knowing that there's salmonella there, then go.
That's their own business.
Go at your own risk. That's your own business. I choose not to go.
Just don't complain about when you get salmonella.
That's true. Don't complain about it. Or go through the proper channels and alert the proper authorities if you end up catching the salmonella.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
Well, it's not. I'm not saying it's just with KFC. It can be with any chicken place,
However,
any chicken event.
let KFC do their thing that they want to do. I myself choose not to support salmonella, and that's just that's what I am. That's what I do. I don't want to support salmonella. I don't think you want to support and catch the salmonella either.
Nope.
No. So if you want to, good on you. If you don't want to, also good on you. Let's just stop the hate, and everyone keep eating chicken. You should be fired for that one. There you go.
We the people have spoken.
Is that it? Okay, bye-bye.